Okay, let us speak today about, your question about passion in the context of modern spirituality, and of course, we have to mention about tradition of Sathya Sai Baba and Kriya Yoga and passion. Strong fire, strong grudges, as you mentioned, desire to achieve something, etc. Well, in a sense, passion is good and bad. It's extremely important to have one, and at the same time, it's a huge obstacle. And I remember wonderful, brilliant interview by His Holiness Dalai Lama, who spoke about desires and passion, and he said, "Oh, come on, even Buddha, the first step for him was passion, desire for enlightenment, for the truth, for the self-inquiry, and that because of that passion, because of that desire to know what does mean truth, what does mean enlightenment, he started his spiritual journey, and then it was a huge experience which we call enlightenment. And without that, not possible to start this meditation and self-inquiry and this spiritual journey. But at the same time, tricky thing is that something like passion can play wonderful, helpful, can be helpful tool in the beginning, but on a certain moment, on a certain level, it may become obstacle, because you start to think that, okay, I practice, let us say, meditation of any kind. It can be Kriya Yoga, it can be Vipassana, it can be Zazen. I'm practicing mantras, I'm trying to practice lucid dreams, which are very important. Okay, where is my stuff? Where is the result? And as you actually mentioned that, that's true that in a modern society, especially for the Westerners, we're hungry for result. And it's we go to the college, we're getting, our education, and we hope to get result. Then we come to the office. Naturally, we're dreaming to be more successful as managers or businessmen or whatever. Then we come to the spirituality and we repeat the same, structure, the same way of thinking and behavior, and spirituality is something totally different. I mean to say, when we speak about Lord Shiva, who is destroying everything, and what kind of things Shiva may destroy? And sometimes people think, okay, who knows, maybe Lord Shiva will destroy my bank account, my health, my family. Of course not. And the main destruction is wrong self-identification. It's all wrong concept about who am I, destroyed by, let us say Shiva, and then what remain is a pure absolute consciousness. The difference is when we stay in society, we want more, we wish more stuff. And in a sense, that's right. In the college, more knowledge, better education, better results for my exams, better. I'm better than other students. In the office, in the business, in the family life, better car, better house. Stupid to say better children, okay. It's wrong to say like that, but people keep on thinking about even family life in a sense, better and more. But then they come to the field of meditation and spirituality, they continue to think in it such a terminology like better, more. But spirituality is actually not to get, but to lose everything. And that's huge difference. In meditation, we are losing everything. We're not getting. And again, let me repeat, when I say losing everything, it's nothing to do with the health, family, and bank account. It's wrong to say that, okay, I'm spiritual, it means I have to be poor and broken. No, not at all. Yeah, and actually, if we practice meditation properly, it must be, good health. It must be good, creativity and life purpose. Yeah, but we're losing something deeper than stuff. We're losing wrong self-identification. So it means spirituality and meditation about losing all that. And
okay, but without passion, even kind of obsession, we can't even start to meditate. I think passion is very important, at least in the beginning.
Yeah.
Not just in the beginning, maybe in the first 5 or even 10 years of meditation.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's happened with even Buddha and all spiritual seekers and great masters. The first, not first step, but number of steps. First part of spiritual journey, it must be passion, obsession, desire for the truth, for the experiences, because it's impossible to start meditation and the mantra and self-inquiry without certain set of goals. And when we speak about set of goals, now it's also very subtle bunch of questions. When we speak about social life, creative life, intellectual life, life purpose, to understand and to fulfill one's life purpose, you must have a set of goals. You can't grow as the creative being if you don't have a set of goals. That's the reason why for many of my students I just keep on teaching how to set goals. But the paradox is that when we come to the meditation, on a certain level, we have, all set of goals disappear for the meditation. And that's the reason why Lahiri Baba, Lahiri Mahasaya, or my Guru Yogi Rama, all the great masters of Kriya Yoga, the message from them is like, the real meditation of Kriya Yoga may happen if you don't have just any ideas, any goals, any wishes, including wish to get enlightenment or understand truth. Just you meditate, and in that purposeless, useless meditation, you may experience everything. But it must be natural, because if it is not natural, then it will be another trick. It's like, okay, I wish to be like great saint, let me deceive my own mind. Not possible. And if
but it's also kind of passion if you sit every day on your seat for meditation without any expectation and do that for many years.
Well, passion, I believe it must be some fire-like desire anyway. If you just sit for the meditation every day without any so-called purpose or goal, just meditation, it's a huge, because well, you are breathing. you take shower every day, you sleep every day. It's just something natural. Of course, we may say that that's necessity of your physical body. Okay, meditation is basic necessity of your consciousness and soul. And it's a basic necessity, Actually, you can't be happy and harmonious as soul if you don't have everyday meditation. It's like your physical body can't be, I don't know how to say it. Okay, let us say it in a funny way. Like, your physical body can't be happy if you not take food, shower, and rest, in a sense, sleep every day. Yeah, okay. And
yes, meditation is like a mental shower. Mental purification.
Passion, anyway, it's important first step.
No passion. Meditation is.
Oh, okay, meditation. Meditation is something natural. No, it's just something natural because, by the way, I don't believe that people can't really practice meditation every day until it's become natural. Because if people try to force themselves to meditate, I have to do that because, I don't know, it's not possible. It must be natural. And passion, it's like, if we speak slightly about passion and Sai Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, Prema Sai Baba, or Shirdi Sai Baba, any kind of Sai incarnation, I think in the beginning it's good, to have desire to come to his ashram, to receive his darshan, to be obsessed with the chance to see him and to speak with him. That's huge but then it's good to enjoy even if you sit somewhere behind. No, to have desire to sit in the front, it's absolutely healthy, good desire, but one day you can sit in the back line and experience his bliss, his darshan the same way. And of course it's nice when he speaks with you, ask you questions, just look at you. Oh, that's great. But there are people who for whole life spend in that state of passion in a context of Sai Baba. Then very soon it becomes suffering. It brings suffering because today he spoke with you, but tomorrow not with you, with somebody else. Today he just asked you something, but next year he's not paying attention to you, seemingly, of course, yeah. So you have suffering, but because of course it's like it's natural if you have passion in the beginning, but then it's good to discover his presence in your heart. Okay, but I think that passion is an important tool in the beginning. Everywhere, I mean, in all spiritual traditions, including like devotion to Sai Baba, including meditation of Kriya Yoga. I mean, even any kind of meditation, yeah. People come to the seminar, Kriya Yoga seminar or Vipassana seminar, basically with a passion, with a desire to get something, to transform something. But then it's impossible to practice really meditation of Kriya Yoga, really Vipassana, really Zazen meditation. You have to lose, to be free from that passion. And the same with, like to stay in Sai Baba ashram, I mean Shirdi Sai, Sathya Sai, and Prema Sai. To really to enjoy, you have to be free from passion. And when I work with the people personally or in the groups like meditation, mantras, lucid dreams, passion is the huge obstacle. But it's impossible to start without that passion of fire, desire to get something.
It's impossible to start without obstacle.
That's also true. If you absolutely, if no problems in your life, it's even sometimes impossible to start to practice meditation, mantras, prayers. People start to read Bible or Bhagavad Gita or go to the meditation classes because they have problems. For most of the people, at least for the Westerners, for Indians it can be just part of family tradition, but for the Westerners, okay, how it's possible to come to Sai Baba? Because I have problems, and somebody told me that Sai Baba, any Sai Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, Prema Sai Baba, Shirdi Sai Baba, it's a huge miracle maker, huge healer. Okay, let me go and ask for the help. But then on the way, people come to know that he is really not healer, but divine incarnation, and actually it's about spiritual evolution, but not healing. But the first step is first suffering, passion, desire, and then next and next. But important to be able to make that next step, because unfortunately quite many people remain for years and years on the stage of passion, desire, obsession, and then it's like, so everything, it has like its own meaning.